Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to properly dye your shoes. I got this idea because I went to the store today and I went to Old Navy and I found these shoes that I already own already. I own a blue pair and I really wanted a black pair, but they didn't have any 7s, so I was kind of mad about that, but they had a ton of white pairs, and the white pairs were on sale because I guess nobody wants white or something like that. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to make my own pair. So I bought a pair of white, and all you need to dye your shoes is this tulip one-step dye, and I love this stuff because it's already mixed and packaged for you. It comes like this, and you see it has the powder, and you just add the water. So besides using the tulip one-step dye, I'm also going to be using this tulip spray glitter because I want my shoes to be sparkly. So let's get started. So I follow the directions on the package, and what I'm going to do now is I filled this bottle up with water. You can't really see it very well, but there's a fill line. And I filled it up, and then I shook it until the powder dissolved. So now it's time to put it on my shoes. Make sure you're doing this over a sink or someplace where you're not going to get the dye everywhere. And basically, I'm just going to spread it in and rub it in with my hands. So I just sprinkle a little bit on, and I rub it in with my hands. Like so, and I'm going to do that the whole time. And I'm wearing gloves because you do not want to get dye on your hands. It takes forever to come out, especially if you're as pale as me. It takes forever. So these are what they look like now that I've finished. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm going to go around the edges just to kind of get all that black dye out of there. Fortunately, looks like my glove ripped, and now I'm going to have black fingers for a while. Oh well. So I'm just going to make all the white parts clean again. So after you've cleaned the white parts off, you're going to put it inside a bag, which is following the directions. So the directions say you have to put it in a bag and let it sit for 4 to 6 hours. I'm going to let it sit overnight, and we'll come back to it in the morning. Okay, so it's been overnight, and I let the dye sink in. And the next step is to rinse them. So basically, you're just going to run them under the water until the water runs clear. So I'm going to do that with this one and the other one. Okay, so what I've done is I rinsed these until the water ran clear. And you want to make sure that you get all the dye out, because you don't want to put the shoe on and have your foot or sock turn black. As you can see, the middle part did not take the dye. It just turned a kind of gray color. So I'm alright with that. The shoes still look good, and they're very black. So my next step is to let them dry completely before I start putting glitter on them. So I guess it's going to be another couple of hours before I can do anything with these. So I'm done with my shoes. They're dry, and as you can see, the dye didn't take in the thread either, but that's okay because I'm ready for my glitter. And what I'm going to do is take this spray glitter and spray it all over my shoes. I'm going to spray it quite heavily. And it's going to look really pretty once it dries, and it takes about 4 to 6 hours for it to dry, and the white parts will dry clear. So I let the glitter paint dry, and this is what it looks like. I hope you can see the little sparkles because it is so pretty. I love them. So pretty. If you did get dye on your hands like I did when my glove broke, it still hasn't come out of my nails. My nails look like caveman's nails, but whatever. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out a little bit. And I hope you make a really cute pair of shoes. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.